I recently started getting therapy ads non-stop. Every single ad was start therapy and you can find someone to talk to. And I was like, why is this consuming all of my ads? And then it hit me. It is exactly when I started making these videos, when I've started making inspirational and motivational content, or trying to speak to the person that is, in the depths of their sorrows and their grievances, like, I am sometimes. So maybe I need the therapy, but that's besides the point. These phones are listening to us. They listen to everything that we say, and they work just like everything else. I'm starting to think everything in this world is just one big algorithm. So if they hear me giving advice or talking about being sad all the time, they're going to say, oh, send this kid the therapy ads, because if he sees those, that's going to resonate with him. Listen to what he talks about. And the really scary thing about this is that it's definitely not a person on the other end. And I'm not saying that this is never the case, because maybe there are people on the other end listening to every word that you're saying. But no, AI exists for a reason. Robots exist for a reason. They listen to key words, key tones, key phrases that they can use to throw ads in your face or throw specific websites in your face. And it just feels like a joke. Have you ever needed cat food or dog food and you were talking about it with somebody, and then all of a sudden you just open up Facebook, and then all of a sudden, wow, cat food on Amazon. Wow, how convenient. Dang, that's crazy. It's almost like they're listening. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm not saying this because I want you to just be paranoid at all times and that you should not speak around your phone, because, my phone's sitting right here. But I'm sick of our attention being robbed from us on all ends. You can't go on any app. You can't go on any website, because even if you're looking up something on Google, they can have ads pushed to the top. Everything's trying to sell you something. And this is just a product of the digital age. This is just where we are. We are now at a point where businesses and companies can conveniently plant mics and video cameras into a majority of our devices, and we will take them home, and that'll be part of the reason why we buy them to begin with. That's the exciting part, is the fact that we can take photos and videos and record ourselves speaking and have memories, but all the while, there is someone else a part of those memories with us as well, and they're trying to put a price tag on everything. That's another thing. GPS. Your phone knows where you are. Your phone knows what you like to do on the weekend. Your phone knows what you like to buy, how you like to spend your time, what your favorite forms of entertainment are. It knows everything about you. It knows how you speak. It knows the things that you're passionate about. It knows the things that make you emotional. It knows the things that you care about on a primal level. And this is a level of intimacy that, humanity has never seen, at least not on a consumer to seller basis. And if you take anything from this video, I want you to pay a lot of attention to what your phone is feeding you and what your phone is pushing to the front. It's like bait. Look at the websites that it's giving you, the surface websites, the first, 5 to 10. Do this on all your social media apps, do this on your websites. It sounds like a lot at first, but it's really not once you realize that it's all based off of one principle, and it's trying to get you to take an action. You know what copywriting is? Copywriting is when someone writes a caption for a post on any social media, it's a form of copywriting. When someone writes a slogan on a billboard, it's a form of copywriting. The whole goal of copywriting is to get someone to take an action. So if there's a McDonald's billboard and it says, buy one McChicken, get another free, it's trying to get the people driving by that billboard to go buy a McChicken, so that way they'll give them money. So the copywriting worked in that instance. And that's what your phone is. Your phone is just feeding you different websites and posts and deals to get you to take an action. And it makes you realize how a lot of these large companies and CEOs and larger people, Mark Zuckerberg to just give one example, he's been in multiple lawsuits about using people's private information. If you ever watch a court hearing with him, he dodges every question or never gives a yes or no answer unless that yes or no answer makes him out to be not looking at people's private information ever, even though the evidence is that he is entirely doing this. And from a business standpoint, the question is, why would they not do this? If their main goal is to make as much money as possible and get as many platforms as they can to push their ads to the front of people's faces to get them to take an action, all they have to do is sacrifice their integrity and use people's devices against them. If the goal is to make money, they don't care about integrity. They don't care about doing the quote-unquote right thing. The goal is to get as much money into their pockets as they can. This is a competitive world. It's dog eat dog. So, of course they're going to use every single inch of leverage that they can, including tapping into your privacy and using your information and your own likes and dislikes against you to get more money into their pockets. And this is becoming more and more public knowledge. It's getting to the point where when I tell people that use our mics and videos against us, it's like, oh, you didn't know that? It's like, yeah, they've been doing that. Like, people are already on board. But people, like, it's to the point where I also hear a lot of people say, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And you know, on one level, that's very true. What are you going to do? The one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be very, very conscious of advertisements and just realize that every single device surrounding me knows who I am, what I care about, what I talk about, and what I may or may not buy. And I just keep that in mind. And when I hold that in the center of my awareness, I kind of just see through it all. Not like I'm above it, because I'm still in it. I have to watch these ads still, sadly. But there's a part of me that's like sarcastic about it. It's like, oh yeah, I should look into therapy. Oh man, that's a great point. I am kind of depressed. I do get kind of depressed sometimes. Oh, now that you mention it, I was just talking about cat food. Man, how did this phone know that? How did it know? So there's like this really sarcastic attitude that I have towards ads. If there was a fly on the wall or like a video camera in my room, which I guess there's 100, this is a perfect topic for that. But just to witness me reacting to ads is actually a hilarious sight, because I am just a douche about it. I will copy the voice. There was this country ad today, and of course he was talking about a farm. He said, check out the farm in the greatest farm in the country. It was like something like that, and it's like, hell yeah, brother, I guess I just might. That voice is really selling it for me. I really appreciate the twang you got in there. It's really fitting the ads. They curate these ads, and they match the tone. It's like, it's much more than just your phone listening to you. It knows what tone resonates with you. Like, if someone's selling therapy, they're not going to sound necessarily excited about it unless they're trying to be, like, hopeful. No, they're going to have a somber, sincere tone because they're trying to emotionally resonate with you. Yeah, you can get help. Get help today. Like, there's this tone that's like, I'm your friend. Please buy this. Underneath all of it, it is just a whisper of, please buy this. Every single ad is, please give this attention, or please buy this. Those are the only two principles underlying every single ad. And every platform on the planet has ads, unless you get premium on all these different platforms, which are ads in themselves, because they're trying to like I have Spotify on my Xbox, and I don't have premium. And I don't know if this is why, or if this is just what the app does. And if this is what the app does, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen on the planet. On my Spotify app, when I'm trying to navigate the interface and like trying to go to the play button and the shuffle button and the whatever, there's no highlighted area of where my selection is. So I don't know where I am. I have to literally like mentally track where I am. If I go on the artist, it puts a circle around the artist. Cool, now I know where I am. But if I go down to play, if I go to next, which you can just click a button to go next, but that's not the point. It's like if I'm trying to search and trying to navigate through, just clicking through and clicking A, there's no cursor for it. And I would not be surprised in the slightest if I had to get premium for that feature, which is just like a slap in the face. Like, I understand it's your platform, do whatever you want, that's cool, but that is so cheap. That is so shallow. Okay, don't let me get off topic too much, but this world is it's just ridiculous. Like, your phone's listening to everything that you're doing, which is trying to sell you something at all times, and then every app that you use offers a premium. It's just, it feels like plastic land, just plastic world. Everything is like wrapped with a $5.99 sticker on it with a big like comic book POW blast symbol like around the price, and they all got some like stupid slogan attached to it. The best around, like the best farm in the country. Like, they all are trying to. That's today's word. I'm gonna end this on track. Your phone is listening to you. Your phone registers your tone, what you speak about, what you're trying to buy, the things that you like buying, and it is always pushing what they think that you'll click on first to the front. That's why if you're talking about cat food, magically cat food pops up. No, sadly, it's not a magical coincidence. It is just a curated listening robot algorithmically pushing those to the front. Which, go figure, that's everything on the planet right now. So, be wary. Pay attention to what your phone's feeding you, and keep that in mind. Take everything your phone puts at the front of your face with a grain of salt, because at all times it is trying to emotionally manipulate you, and like with copywriting, trying to get you to take an action. So, thanks for watching.